I'm gonna keep going, goddammit. What it do? Wow.
Carlo has just vanquished Erickson Lopez.
Truth Errol Spence Jr.
There's a big left hand.
Gervonta Davis.
Shout out to the almighty LBBC, the Lions Den Boston community. If you didn't know, now you know. All right. If you didn't know, now you know. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, KQKC, Boxing Network. And we are definitely working. I'm back at it again. That's right. The grind won't stop. Yes, sir. Just for a minute. Just for a minute, baby. That's right. It's something else that won't stop. I'm talking about a fight that happened over 2 weeks ago. They are still talking about this fight. Now, it's more additives added into this fight. Ryan Garcia has got rid of his trainer. Oscar De La Hoya is saying that he said this and said that. Ryan said, no, he hasn't. I mean, Deontay Davis is into it now. All right? I mean, you got Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, all since this fight taking place. 1.4 paid per-view buys. Now, all of a sudden, now everybody got something, some conspiracy theories or something to say about this fight. And nobody else is talking about nothing else. But now the Haney and now the Lomachenko, now they starting to talk about this fight a little bit. But like I said before, Devin just don't have that swagger like Gervonta Davis. You know, he had tapped into something. Ryan Garcia has tapped into something. And that's why Floyd Mayweather had tapped into something. Muhammad Ali had tapped into something. And it's something great. It's something that's called popularity. All right? It's called popularity. And a lot of guys that in the sport of boxing don't have that popularity. So you go for the belts. You go for being a champion. But it is a such thing. They call Floyd Mayweather a boring fighter. But it was all about the sweet science. Hit and don't get hit. But let's see. Let's see who all in the building today, y'all. All right. Yes, sir. And I welcome y'all to KQKC. All right. I appreciate it if y'all would hit the like button for the old man. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see who all up here. We're going to start from the top. What's going on? RP Ray Passon is up in here, baby. What's going on with you? Then we got my guy. Mother from another good mother, Chi-Town Finest is up in here. Yes, sir. What's going on, Mike? What's going on, Mike Messick? What's up with you, man? Yes, sir. We got D-Ray Promotion is up in here, live from the drive, baby. I know that's right. All right. Icon Canadian, baby. What's going on with you, baby? All the way from Canada. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. He said, man, I don't care about that Canelo fight. Man, oh, man. That's why I put it up. See, anybody want me to call it. All right? Because we'll get into it. Because Teddy Atlas got a lot to say about that fight. All right? So, all right, who else we got in here? We got, my man. Young World. What's going on? What's goody with you, baby? Yes, sir. I got to give you a call. All right, Coach Amber is in here. Man, they got her working, but that's all right. All right, she is listening anyway. All right, I appreciate you, Coach. All right, thank you. All right, who else we got up in here? We got my man, Gert. Yes, sir. What's going on, Gert? How you feel? All right, Antonio MMA is up in here. We got big Brock up in here. What's going on with you? And we got Emmanuel Pedigree up in here. Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming in. Aquila Nature is up in here. Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. Dodge J. What's going on, DJ? How you feel, man? Yes, sir. We got Zoo. We got my man Zoo. Lou Lion is up in here. We got EB is up in here, baby. You talking about Eddie Buckley. He's up in here. Yes, sir. Oh, there he go. My man. Yes, sir. The Lion King himself. I'm talking about James Earl Jones himself. Harrison Brooks is up in here, baby. What's going on? Yes, sir. All right. We got Donnell Clark Bay is up in the building, baby. What it do? What it do? And we got my man. Yes, sir. He from the south side of Houston. If you ever get to running, all right, make sure you ask for Little Rick. Ricky Timms is up in here. What's going on, Rick? How you feel, man? Yes, sir. What's going on, Seattle? Rick 20006 is up in here, baby. They call him Slick. I don't know why, but they call him Slick. Watch out for him. Watch out for him. Yes, sir. Y'all must have forgot. It's up in here. What's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. Salute to you. All right. Yes. Who else we got up here? We got my man, Mr. Falcon. We talking about Brian King, baby. He's up in here. What's going on with you? Oh, sookie now. We got Deontay Thomas is up in the building, baby. What's going on with you, Deontay? All right. Salute to you. Man, it jumped on me like that. Hold on. All right. Yeah, you always do that, for everybody that comes in. Somebody must just came in. All right. We got Juan P. It's up in here. What's up, Juan? How you doing, man? All right. I'm glad to see you, man. All right. We got Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. It's up in here. What's going on with you? Salute to you, man. Yes, sir. We talking about 626. Jacobs is up in here. What's going on with you? We talking about Game one, baby. It's up in here, baby. Oh, yeah, it is a fight week, but you would never know it. All right, yes, sir. All right, now, who else we got up in here? We got Young World. Yes, sir, coming through in the super chat. Yes, sir, he's coming through heavy in that perfect. Yes, sir. Young World says, salute OG. Home for a few days, then off to Singapore. Let's have a fight party this weekend. I'll be home. Wow. All right. Yes, sir. Okay, salute to the chat. All right. Yes, sir. Young World. Good brother. All on his way to Singapore, baby. Yes, sir. Man, oh, man. I told you. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. You better not lay that head down. Wow. Ultimate Fight Club is up in here. The Messenger 215 is up in here. And we got my man, the Keggy. Yes, sir. The Keggy is up in here. What's going on with you, baby? All right, salute to you. Yes, sir. Okay, all right. And I think that is about it for right now. Yes, sir. All right. But once again, like I say, this is another fight week. It don't seem like it because it's not getting a lot of press. But according to Teddy Atlas, John Ryder is tailor-made. Let me quote the exact words he said. He is so-called made to order. Made to order for Canelo Alvarez. In other words, this is his homecoming. This is how he's giving back. This is what he's saying he want to get his motor engine running. He said he is back. Canelo said, I am back and I'm taking my spot back. He said he is still the face of boxing and he's going to prove it when he rematch Dimitri Bivol. Now, you can take that or you can leave it because I don't think he's going to rematch Dimitri Bivol. Now, that's just my assessment. But it got to be at 175, not 168. 175. Now, Dimitri Bivol fights at 168. Now, will he go up to 175 just to fight Canelo Alvarez? Now, while we on Canelo Alvarez, we might well talk about it a little more. Canelo Alvarez is number 5 on the Forbes magazine of athletes. That's right. He has made so much money in boxing. He is number 5 all time on the Forbes magazine as an athlete. Well, of course, we know Michael Jordan is number 1 with $2.4 billion. But, of course, we know that Canelo Alvarez is 5, and that is damn good. No doubt about it. Now, Gervonta Davis is nowhere on that list. He made a lot of money, but he ain't through. He's not through. And I guarantee you, once he get through, I believe he might make that list if he can keep it up. But Canelo Alvarez made the right moves and right choices and fought the right people to be on that list. So, I mean, hey, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. All right. The message 215 say fire stick activate. Man, oh man. I can't do that. I have to pay for it because that's what I do. But we are talking about the zone. So, I hope all will end well with the zone. So, but I'll see how the poll goes. Most likely I will call it. Because, I like calling fights. So most likely I will call it. Now, of course, that's not the only fight on the undercard. And of course, on the card. Now, keep in mind, this will take place in Guadalajara, Mexico. And I guarantee you, we talk about Mexican style. And I guarantee you, I will have a lot to say and a lot of punches to call and a lot of play-by-play to call. Because they come out and they come out slugging. Ain't no filling out round in Mexico, baby. Ain't no filling out round. Yes, sir. It's rock'em, sock'em, robot, right? And the Mexican style, right? That's what you're going to see come Saturday. All right? King Style Production is up in here. We got Jelly Bean is up in here, baby. What's good with you? All right. Now, at the beginning, I really was saying that, and this is true, that, hey, this fight won't go away. This fight did great numbers. Now, I'm not gonna say that both guys was close. It was a close fight. I mean, man, it was right on point. I mean, they was letting their hands go and all that. Yes, sir. Coach Amber said, call it OG, cause I ain't buying that shit. Wow, man, oh man. I know, Coach Amber. I still remember your phrase, Coach Amber. I remember last week you said, "This is what I paid my money for." I'll never forget it. All right, I'll never forget it. Wow. Yes, sir. You lucky you saw it. Cause everybody put the zone, they ain't seen nothing. They ain't got a dime yet back. Too. So you better be happy you saw it. But but the zone, they ain't gonna get me this weekend, I tell you that. So but anyway, yeah, I will pretty much call that fight because that's what I do. I call fights, and especially for people that like Coach Amber, people that have to work, people that don't want to pay for it, people that got other bills, people driving, and that's what I do. All right, so it is what it is. So I put a poll up just to get a feel to see who all is interested in the fight, and right now they're not even promoting that fight like they used to, Canelo fights, because Canelo is kind of declining, and I'm not saying, he just don't care no more. It's just that he has been fighting for so long, and he made a lot of money. What else left to do? He's undisputed. You're not gonna get in there with no Demetrius Andrade. You're not gonna get in there with Charlo, and we definitely know you're gonna stay away from Benavidez, and let's keep Morrell. Let's keep Morrell in this conversation. Because Morrell is getting better. Ronnie Shields say, man, this dude is ready right now. So, and I told Ronnie, congratulations. I spoke to him after the interview because his fighter, Stevenson, won last week, so congratulations to him, but hey, Canelo just, hey, he's tired. That's all it is. Shit, you just tired. He got the good life, he like to play golf all day. He got people that run his own business, so, he good, so why should he go ahead and use his head as a ping pong ball, so why should he go through another beat down with Bivol, so look for Canelo to retire in the next year, okay, or less. What's up, Jermaine 419, my guy? What's good with you, baby? Salute to Javon 007 is up in here. All right, yes, sir. And what's going on? He said, I wonder how the Canelo versus Ryder promotion in Mexico and UK is. Now, in Mexico, I know they've been handing out Eddie Hearn, Ryder, Canelo, and Eddie Reynoso. They gave them jerseys and stuff like that. They love Canelo Alvarez over there. No doubt about it. He is fighting in his hometown where he grew up at. That's something special, not to him, to them, to them. And they're going to show up for him. It's no doubt about it. They're going to show up for him. No doubt about it. So that's how I look at it. And he said, since those are two big boxing markets. Yes, sir. They are. Now, I think the UK, I think it's kind of a little overrated, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. All right. What's up? Just Do Boxing is up in the building, baby. What's going on with you? Yes, sir. Salute to Just Do Boxing, y'all. All right. If y'all haven't subscribed to him, make sure y'all subscribe to the brother. All right. Good channel over there. All right. Now, let's go on and get into this our boxing talk. All right. Now, of course, I asked this question, and I've been asking everybody this question about this Ryan Garcia and dismissive. Like I say, it's always something about this fight. This fight won't go away. So now everybody's trying to pick and choose who Ryan Garcia should pick as the next trainer. Now, Ryan is still working out. He's back in the gym. He's back on the road. Him and his buddies, they running 8 to 12 miles a day. Now, at least that's what Ryan says. Now, but again, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya said he got big plans for Ryan. And I say that's big cap, because he doesn't have any plans for Ryan. Come on now. Because Ryan Worth has just dropped. But not on Instagram. Well, maybe on Instagram too. But Oscar now messed up another fighter. Another fighter. And Oscar is kind of pissed off right now. Oscar is kind of pissed off right now. First Canelo, and now here you got Ryan Garcia. Because Ryan Garcia said he had some thinking to do about who his training will be and what next move he will make. And that means what? A promotion company. A promotional company. But the problem is, who will pick him up? Who will pick him up? Now, I know Floyd Mayweather probably would. He'd pick anybody up. But now, of course, Ryan got to make some decisions. What's going on, Sean? What's going on with you? Yeah, sir, Ryan can't take a punch. Well, we know that. And he's not, listen, Ryan is not a fundamental, he's not a complete fighter. Let's just put it that way. All right, I'm not trying to down him or anything. But what Ryan did is smart. He tapped into his popularity. As you saw that thumbnail. Popularity right now versus belts. Now, of course, if you watch my video, Security say, hey, you know what? Hey, I get it. You know, you're making money and you're the top guy in boxing, you know, and you don't have to get a belt and pay for them belts. It's called sanction fees, you know, and especially when you got 4 or 2, you know, those sanction fees are high. So, you know, hey, Shakir said, I get it. But I would like for him to get like 1 or 2 maybe. But, hey, he making all his money. You know, he's just top guy. No, it's like I said in the video on Devin Haney. Yes, he is the champion. He is the boss of the lightweight division. But a lot of people don't see him as being popular. They just don't. That's why his father speaks for him. Because he don't know how to say the right things at the right time, or he don't have the right comeback, or he just don't have that swagger. You see? So that's how I look at it. Hey, what's going on? My Grace, my love. I'll quick. And I want to thank you, Quick, for that Instagram post. I had already seen it. You know I already seen it. But I appreciate it. All right. We're going to get into that too, about Jamal and Jamel interview. Okay. We're going to get into that because right now Jamal and Jamel, and they are both totally. If you watch that with Brandon, I forgot his last name. He just played for the Bears too, and I forgot his name. But anyway, if you watch that, you know, you will see the totally different guys, totally different twins. Jamel is all serious. Jamel looking at his brother like, no, he's straight up serious. He's like, man, please, man, put them crocodile tears back. Come on. What's up, Jermaine? In our super chat, baby. He said my favorite fight at 140 and under is Tank. Yes, sir. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Tank is cleaning out. Well, he's gonna have to clean out that division. Tank gonna have to fight somebody that like a Shakur Stevenson, a Frank Martin. I can't say Devin Haney. Let's get this out and let's get this out of the way. First of all, Lomachenko, after that fight, I told you all, he can't do it anymore. He's moving up. Unless he get who? Tank. Not gonna happen per Floyd Mayweather. Everyone, and especially that soundbite that I did today, that was Chris Algieri's show. Everybody want to see who? Tank and Shakur. Now, I'm not saying they blackballing Devin. They just want to see the one that hit and don't get hit and one that do the hitting. They both got very good accuracy. No doubt about it. Devin Haney, yes, he will pop that stick. He arguably has a great jab, but he don't fight on the inside. They want to see some slugging and they want to see some throwing and leaving their hands and letting their hands go. And that's what's going to happen. So now, and also, Devin Haney's got to move up. Frank Martin going to be there for a while. Tank Davis going to be there for a while. Shakur just got there, so he going to be there for a while. Devin, welcome to 140, baby, right after Lomachenko. And I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready, because they ain't playing up there. They will slug you. They will hit you. And I hope you can take a punch. Because when you fought Linares, it didn't look so good to me. All right? Just putting it out there, balls and strikes. Balls and strikes. That's all. Huh? And I told everyone, I know it. I told everyone this. He can't do it anymore. You can't stretch bones now. You can't stretch bones. Man, yeah. Of course, back to Ryan. I like to see Frank and Dev. Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen, Coach Amber. Because let me put it this way. Frank Martin's like Tank. He's gonna be a short man. He's already 28 years of age. He's gonna be a short man. Tank is 28. They just won't be big guys. That's all. He's muscular. He's muscular and he's fast. What's up, Glenn Williams? What's going on, G? What's out with you? What's going on? Knockdown boxing, sports, and entertainment, Mr. Punch Out. What's going on with you? So that's how I see it. Yeah, that would be nice, but Dev just can't make the weight no more. No, he making it down to Lomachenko, and I think that's gonna be it. Now, can Devin fight Gary Russell? Yeah. Now, Gary Russell, yes, he can fight him at 140. But Devin can't hang out there at 135 no more. He gonna have to move off the block, baby. You got to get off the block. You got to get off the block, baby. I'm sorry, you got to go. Because the other guys at 135, they gonna be scrambling for those belts. And I can't wait to see who's gonna be fighting who. Because they all, sooner or later, 135 or 140, gonna have to fight each other. But not right now. Dev got a big task ahead of him when he go to 140. And I'm talking about these guys at 140. I mean, they pretty good. I'm talking about as far as the top guys. Keyshawn Davis still at 135. These are guys that's going to be there for a while. So let's see. Devin Haney, y'all say he got a chin or he don't have a chin? Well, we're going to see. We're going to see real soon. I guarantee you that. We're going to see real soon. Because is Linares, the oldest he was, hurt him? Shit. Get in there with Josh Taylor. Get in there with a Gary Antoine. Oh, get in there with a Regis Prograis. Woo. Wow. Man, 140, baby, I'm telling you right now. Yes, sir. 140 and 135 is lit. No doubt about it. All right. Now, back to Ryan. Who can Ryan find that can put up with his ish? All right. Now, of course, Joe Goosen, he came out and said, you cannot train Ryan Garcia. Now, this is Joe. Now, I don't know, Joe, you in your feelings because you got fired or you telling the truth. But I think he's telling the truth because you cannot train Ryan Garcia. Now, this is the quote. You don't train Ryan Garcia. You collaborate with him. So that means that he gonna do things his way. You know, so he got to get with a trainer that's going to sit there and take his attitudes, or I don't want to do this, or I'm going to train on my own for a couple of days. No, you got to get a trainer like that. Other words, somebody that you're going to walk over. How about that? Somebody that you're going to walk over. Because I'm sorry, if I was a trainer, no, you can find another one. How about that? Because I'm not going to let you walk over me. Have your butt in here tomorrow morning on time. If not, find somewhere else to go. That's what you got to do. My man Harrison Brooks, talk to me, man. You cannot train him. You can't take the bag of a trainer, though. Yeah, bad business. Yep, you can't take the bag of a trainer, though. Bad business. Yeah, bad look. And then you bail on him. Shaking my head. Yes. Yeah. It wasn't no reason for Joe to leave. Where you going, Joe? Where you going, Joe? Are you a follower? Are you a follower? Are you a follower, Joe? Or did Oscar say, come on, Joe, you can come on with us too. We getting out of here. Right? Come on. What's up, Jermaine? In our super chat once again. He said Tank would KO Frank in 8 rounds. Whoa, wow. Ooh, wait. Wow. Are you mean that? Man, oh man, Frank looked sweet in last fight. He was using his angles. He was fast. I thought the muscle mass would slow him down, but it didn't. He come from that school of hard knocks of Derrick James, baby. No. I see a little Charlo in him. I see a little Earl Spence in him. And I seen a little Lomachenko in him when he was using his angles. That's what I saw in him. So, wow, that's a good fight, though. That's a good fight. Like I tell everybody, y'all better keep an eye on Frank. Y'all better keep an eye on Frank, because Frank might sneak up in there. And next thing you know, boom. Now, Devin, you can call him old all you want to. Now, if he started late in boxing, wow. Look where he at now. Look what he's doing now. Look how he got the sweet signs down pat right now. Wow. You better watch out for somebody like that. That means he's a fast learner. Yeah. Huh? Shoot. Zulu lied. Somebody told Joe his hair was messy. So he ran from the camera. Man, listen. What he did was just reprehensible, if I said that right. All right, because it's just no reason. What's going on, Special K? It's in the building. We talking about my man, everything boxing. It's up in here. What's going on with you? All right, salute to my man. I call him Special K. Kia is in the building, baby. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, so Joe didn't have no reason going anywhere. So no, that's on him. That's on him. So he got fired, oh well. But like I say, this goes back to Ryan Garcia. Who's going to put up with him? Who's going to put up with him where you got a trainer? And Joe, grow some balls. Well, you can't train Ryan. You got to collaborate with him. That means that Ryan is lazy. Please. Don't, What's up, Zoo? Zulu line and that. Woo! Yes, sir. They need to give Frank a shot because he's going to give them the business. You damn right, man. You right, Z. I appreciate that support, baby. Oh, yes, sir. I'm paying for all these pay-per-views because we got a lot coming down the pipe, baby. Yes, sir. We got Canelo. We got Devin Haney, baby. Yes, sir. We just got through it too. Paper. Well, I gave one away, but still, hey, it's happening, baby. It's happening. Boston is on point right now. So, but yeah, I mean, come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. You sit there. You train great fighters in the past, but you mean to tell me this little 24-year-old was telling you what he want to do and what he don't want to do? He want to come in or he don't want to come in. So that means Canelo was right. He's lazy. He lazy or he want to do things his way. Well, keep doing things your way and keep losing or keep getting knocked down or knocked out next time. So, because it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. If you go back and think about that fight, Tank was filling them out and baiting them in. That's all. Because you don't walk down no puncher. You don't walk down no puncher like Tank. No. Because you're going to run into something. Because Tank will fight on the back foot and the front foot. What did you tell him, Joe? Did you tell him not to walk him down? Wait a minute, Joe. Did you tell him to get rough? Because he got a little carried away. And that made him open himself up for something. Huh? What did you tell him, Joe? Keep doing what you're doing, right? That's what all trainers do when they don't know what they're doing. Do what you're doing and just keep your hands up. Yeah. That's when like Bomac. When you don't know what you're doing, you got a good fighter, but you're a bad trainer. But in that case with Ryan Garcia, he's a bad fighter and a bad trainer. Or he just don't want to listen. Now, which one is it? He don't want to listen. So I say to you, who can teach or who can train Ryan Garcia? Or who he would allow him? Who would he allow to train him? Because I was so embarrassed when Joe Goosen made that statement. I'm like, Harrison, you have respect for a trainer, but then that trainer do something and you lose all respect for them. How dare you sit there and let a 24-year-old fighter tell you what or what he don't want to do? You feel me? Now, Mark Brilliant, yes. Mark Brilliant, Olympian. Mark Brilliant, I would say he's the invention of the jab, because Mark Brilliant had a damn good jab. I watched him in the amateurs. I watched him as an Olympian, and I watched him as a pro. He had a great jab, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. But now, Mark Brilliant's quiet, laid back. Ryan needs somebody. And, I said Manny Robles. And I think Manny Robles, and I think that's a perfect fit. Because Manny Robles is going to put him in his place. Virgil Hunter just going to tell him go out the door and don't come back. He ain't going to try to talk to him. Maybe Robert Garcia. He can talk to him. So Derrick James ain't going to put up with it. Derrick James is not going to put up with it. So we know that right now. We are talking about no-nonsense coaches versus coaches that's going to take their time and talk to you. Listen, man, you need to get in here and you need to work hard. Oh, it was a joke? Oh, okay. Okay. I just break it down. Mark Brilliant, Mark Brilliant. Hey, don't get me wrong. Mark Brilliant was a hell of a fighter. Just because you're a hell of a fighter, I mean you got to be a hell of a trainer either. But yeah, but once again, like I said and everybody else, they don't know who Ryan Garcia could get to train him. Maybe his brother. I don't know. Because it seems like he won't listen to nobody. He want to do his own thing. Now, I said maybe because he's young. No. It's because he don't love boxing the way other fighters do. That's what it boils down to. I ain't trying to psychoanalyze this, but I think this is where we at. Because he loves Instagram. He already been on Instagram saying this and that. He's back. He's gonna be real back real soon, real fast. Okay, fine. But the thing is, are you gonna listen? And he gonna pretty much know. He's not gonna listen. He's not at the pinnacle of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather got to a point in his career where he didn't have to sit there and listen to Roger or Floyd Sr. He didn't have to listen to them no more. All they do is give him some water. He go out there. He know what to do. He smell punches coming. He know where they coming from. When they throw a punch, he's sitting there looking at them as the punches go past. That's from Andre Berto. He sit there and look at the punches go past like, I mean, so he know what to do. But Ryan is not at that point. Ryan is nowhere at that point. So who would sit there and deal with him? And I'm going to tell you, it's very little trainers out there would do. What's going on? Albert Thomas is up in here. What's going on? He might need a woman trainer and Carissa Shield. Well, shit. Man, you know what? And I'm going to tell you, see, like I tell all these content creators, it's nothing wrong with saying, I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't know who. Because every time I think of a trainer, only one I always end up with is Manny Robles. What's up, Brandon House? 313 Fightings, baby. What's going on? Carissa Shields is coming home, baby. She is coming home in a couple months, baby. Oh. And she fighting Hannah Gable right there in the Motor City, baby. Yes, sir. So, like I say, who? I don't know. Always come back to Manny Robles. So, I don't know. I really don't know. What's up, Brandon Rayford is up in here. What's going on with you, Ray? Ford. What's going on? Ann Wolf, training Ryan Garcia. Yes, sir. She did James Kirkland out of Texas. She trained him, and she had him old school training. She did the old school training method, chopping wood, picking up the back of the horse buggy and carrying it. She did that. And guess what? He was on point on all his fights, except for the one with Canelo Alvarez. He went and got a high school friend to train him. Big mistake, because he got knocked out in the first round. Wow. Woo, man. And this thing, see, this boxing ain't a joke. Boxing is not a joke. Yes, you can make a lot of money in boxing, but you got to listen. You got to listen. And that's why I said that Ryan Garcia, what he did was he tapped into his popularity. And that's Instagram popularity. Now, yes, a lot of them did probably stream the fight, but most of them probably bought the fight because they want to see their hero, Ryan Garcia. And that's how I look at it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At the Little Caesars Arena, OG. Yes, sir. Just 2 blocks away from my job. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Walking distance. All right. Now, Kagan said once he left Aaron Wolf, he was never as good. No, you're not. Because, see, you got to have a certain chemistry. You got to have a certain chemistry with these fighters. And these fighters got to have a certain chemistry with these trainers. Now, Derrick James, he's turned down a lot of fighters. Ronnie Shield turned down a lot of fighters because it just don't match. They don't mesh together. One got, an attitude problem. One is like Ryan, don't want to do nothing, don't want to come in, and, you ain't going to go back to Eddie Ronaldo because, it just ain't going to happen because Eddie just committed to Canelo Alvarez. That's his personal trainer. Yes, let's be honest. That's what he is, a personal trainer. So, what's up, Jay? Big J is in the building. We talking about James. What's going on? What's up, Zena? 33360, baby, is up in here. And we'll do more, should do more training. I think her and Carissa would be great together. Yes, they would. Yes, they would. But Carissa, I never seen her train nobody. But I have seen her was in the gym, kind of getting people pointers. But, I just want to see she take somebody, grab them, and teach them, So, And that's what I was saying about Malik Scott. Who have he done or who have he grabbed beside Deontay Wilder and teach him, train him? And I don't know nobody. I can't find nobody. Not saying that he's not a good trainer. I just don't know nobody that he has trained but Wilder. Now, I don't know if he friends or best friends like Kirtland did with it and got lost. I don't know. But still in all, that's a question that need to be answered. That's a question that we will soon know because he's going to have to find a new trainer. And like I say, we know it won't be Eddie Reynoso. I know it won't be Joe Goosen. So now the WBA. The WBA is here once again. They are here once again threatening to strip somebody. That's what it is. Yes, sir, they are threatening to strip no other than Gervonta Davis. All right? Now, of course, they want Gervonta Davis to fight Devin Haney, which is not going to happen. Now, of course, they can threaten to strip you, but Devin Haney is moving up to 140 after the Lomachenko fight. Now, the WBA, they are still trying to get rid of the regular belts. Now, they still can get rid of the regular belts, but it's not going to be with Devin Haney. I can tell you that. And, of course, Floyd Mayweather said that fight won't take place. Matter of fact, like I said before, they are talking more of Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. Now, Shakur Stevenson would like for that fight to take place later on. Let it marinate some. But who is putting that info out? OG. Yeah. Hold on. Of course, boxing scene. Of course. So of course, but anyway, but that might be true or not true. It doesn't matter. But they ain't gonna strip Gervonta Davis. That question already been answered, Zena. All right. I just thought I mentioned, but it's already been answered. No doubt about it. They can't do it because Devin Haney is fighting Lomachenko. Once he do that, he's moving up anyway. Now, yes, he is. Gervonta Davis does have the regular belt, and Haney, he is mandatory to Devin Haney. Okay, Devin Haney has the super. Now, of course, the WBA is threatening to strip Gervonta Davis, but that's not going to happen because he's finna drop the belts after he fight Lomachenko. So if Floyd already said no, that ain't going to happen. Now, everybody climbing about Shakur Stevenson. Well, that fight is not going to happen. Not right away. They want that fight to marinate. That's what it was. They wanted to marinate. So which it could be a big fight. The WBA did not threaten to strip Tank. Okay, then they lying. Then I guess they capping. Because how can you strip somebody? Because he is the mandatory at 135, but they're trying to get rid of the belts. Now, I don't know why you lie like that, but they said they want to strip him, and cause unless you fight Devin Haney. Well, that's not going to happen because Devin Haney got so what he gonna fight already. It's already signed, sealed, and delivered. So why put that out? Don't know. But still, just the facts. That's the truth. Is in a 360. All right. I wouldn't lie to you. Man. So, but still in all, it's not gonna happen anyway. So, might well just, it's just something they're just trying to do, trying to say they're gonna get rid of the belts. Then just get rid of it, or fight, fight a champion, and then get rid of it, fight for that super belt. But you can't, but you can't hold the belt forever. Put it that way. Tank can't hold that WBA regular belt forever. He gonna either have to fight somebody or fight a champion. You're not lying. BS just lying on the WBA. Yeah. They land on the WBA. Okay, but still, well, okay, it's cap. But still, let me ask you something. How would he get rid of that belt? He got to fight somebody. You can't just hold on to that belt, forever and forever and forever, unless you hold on to it till you get a new champion at 135, or you can go for the champion. You can go for the super, which he should do. But still, if Devin wins, he goes up because he's not going to fight Tank. They want that to happen. Well, he said that he would stay around at 135 if he get the Tank fight. But I don't think he's going to get that Tank fight, according to Floyd Mayweather. Now, Floyd Mayweather, if he's saying this, then he's still with Floyd Mayweather. Floyd let him be on his own for one fight, and now he's coming back home. I don't know. I know Floyd and Leonard Ellerbe had a lot to do with that. Of course, Tom Brown do work with PBC. So it's all PBC, and of course, Floyd is part of PBC. And also, Floyd is part of Mayweather Promotions. So either Tank is still signed to him, or he just signed to PBC, which Floyd is still part of too. But regardless, that belt, he's going to have to defend that belt sooner or later. So Tank the only one fighting the WBA mandatories. Okay. KQ, the people's favorite OG. Oh, what's up, Kamara, the Stepping Razor? All right, what's happening with you, baby? Yes, sir. Tank just fought 2 mandatories for the WBA. Okay. Now, what about wait, hold on. Tank is not signed to Floyd. Okay. Now, that's the thing about it. I told everybody he's not signed to Tank. That's why I want to know, because see, I don't want to be a liar. Cause I told everybody he's not signed with Floyd Mayweather no more. Now he's signed with Showtime. He got a promotional he's signed to Showtime. That's his platform, and PBC or GTD Promotions. All right. Now he still is with PBC. That's how I look at it. So, now is that right, Xena 360? Do I get that right? Is that all right? Do I get it right? So that's how I look at it. Now, Floyd, the reason why people are saying he's still signed to Floyd is because Floyd is with PBC. And I think Floyd got a little money in PBC, but he still got a promotion company. Now, why I say that is because Al Heyman's an advisor. And sometimes, certain things come up where you can't violate the Muhammad Ali Act, and you got to have a promoter. And I think that's what Tom Brown come in at. I think that's what Samson Promotion come in at. I think that's what Mayweather Promotions come in at. And I think he have already utilized that once before. That's what Bernard Hopkins was complaining about. All right, what's up, Jermaine 419? And that chat. Yes, sir. Jermaine 419. He said Tank said he thought Ryan was going to be faster than that. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, he did say that. I saw that. Okay. Yeah, I saw that on Boston 24. Yeah, he said he's seen every punch coming from Ryan. Tank should push hard for the Haney fight next at 135. I want him KO Haney so bad, so Bill can shut up. Bill pushing forward, and Floyd don't want it. Everybody talking about Secure and Tank. What's up, Mr. Dr. Mars Flawless? What's good with you, baby? Salute to you. So I mean, and I appreciate you, Jermaine. Yes, sir. All right. Now, people forget about Rolly was a mandatory. Yeah. But Pitbull was a replacement. Okay, yeah, you got that. Okay. Was a replacement for the WBA mandatory. Okay. He was ranked number 3 at the time. Yeah, that what Rolly was. That's why he had to fight Rolly. He didn't want to fight him, But that's why he had to fight him, because he was a mandatory. Okay. 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 Yeah. See, I ain't scared to say I didn't know. No, that slipped my mind. Yeah. I ain't scared. See, you gotta be honest. Didn't know. See, I didn't know that Pitbull was ranked number 3, because I never heard of Pitbull Cruz. You know, so and then he did replace someone, because the regular opponent couldn't fight, so he took his place. And of course, with number 2, you go down to the next one. So yeah, you're right. So very good, very good, very good. Zena. Prince Tamir, what's going on with you? All right. Yeah. Let me see one more thing. Yes, sir. Tank don't have to push for anything. If Devin is free and available, he can send him an offer, right? All this extra call out shit is just for social media. Yes, that's what I'm saying. All you had to do is send him an offer. And I know Dev would take it. I know he would take it. Now, are you saying, Zena, that Tank just don't want to fight him? No, I think that Tank don't want to fight Devin Haney. I think he want to fight Shakur Stevenson. I think he think that's a better fight. I think it's a better fight, more popular. But Shakur want to wait and let him so-called marinate. What's up, Boxing Nation? What's good? so that's how I see it. Going. So I'm thinking of you always doing a great job commentating. Hey, I appreciate it, brother. Yes, sir. So why was Deontay arrested? Oh, he was arrested for a firearm. He had a firearm in the car, and he had marijuana in the car. Now, he was in L.A., okay? He was in Los Angeles, which marijuana is legal there. It's legal here. You can go in the store right now, and you can buy marijuana, all right? They got medical marijuana also here. Now, I don't know other states that have it, but he's not going to get any, just got a slap on the wrist. And of course, Deontay Wilder said, rather safe than sorry. He admitted it, and he came out and told the truth. Hey, listen, better be safe than sorry. He was in his Rolls Royce. Now, sometimes you don't have to pack like that if you're going somewhere that you're not supposed to be. Now, I'm not saying he was somewhere you're supposed to be, but, he didn't have no protection, or no bodyguards or nothing like that, I don't think. And, he's Deontay Wilder. He driving a Rolls Royce. You got to protect yourself. Now, the marijuana, of course, they had to throw that in there. But, of course, TMZ reported it. But, of course, he get a slap on the wrist. That's his first offense. And that's not going to disrupt any fights coming or whatever. So it's not really, really a big deal. Well, he was charged. Isn't Shakir fighting pancakes too? Who the hell is pancakes? Who the hell is pancakes? Well, Shakir Stevenson said he's going to sit back and see what happens. Now, he was on the show I did with the video. Okay, my video. That show, it was a Chris Algieri show. Okay, they had him on there. That's when he was talking about the belts that he get what Tank is doing with the belts. I don't blame Tank. Why pay all that money for sanction fees for belts when you can pretty much keep that money, and you still the face of boxing? Well, the star of boxing, 135. So hey, and he is. He is a star and making a lot of money without having but a regular belt. So again, they say no wonder Deontay be getting tired. Yeah, of course they had to put that in there, but it's legal in California, so now I don't know who's in the car and all that. They didn't say it was his or not. They just found it in the car. All right, that's what reported by TMZ. Okay. And I think he had an assault rifle in the car, and not a pistol. Assault. Oh, man, I'm sorry. All right, man, I can't say that word on YouTube no more. Man, you can't say anything about no things anymore. Okay, or they will strike you. Okay, that's something that just came out. Okay, it went in effect May the 1st. That's when Fanon did a video about it. You notice how Fanon didn't say that word, you know, because they will they will strike you. So so man, I gotta be careful about that. And because I just said it 3 or 4 times. YouTube is getting real strict now. They knocking down our views and everything. I don't know why, but they are. But anyway, yeah, but he okay. I mean, I think he be okay. So of course you're gonna have to go to court. He got to go back to court, but they probably give him probation, something like that. So first offense, no big deal. You know, because the line of profession he's in, you know, it's a lot of people out maybe to hurt you or anything. You know, so. Yeah, you know how much a flex it would be if Tank snatched Devin's crown and broke it. Well, yeah, you know, um, I would love to see that fight with Devin and Shakir. No, let's get it over with, right? Let's stop all that back and forth. And you know what? Zena, I think it was Zena just said that. Zena's right. All that social media going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Listen, are you serious or you're not? Are you gonna fight or you're not? That's the thing about it. Stop all the calling out. And like you say, Tank can send him a contract. Let's fight. Let's make it happen after the Lomachenko fight. Because he's already committed. I mean, that fight is this month. That fight is in what, 18 days, 17 days, whatever. So, I mean, hey, that's done deal. But remember what I said. The 19th, look at him on the scale. Look how he will look. Harrison Brooks, what's going on? He said, now all we make you tired, Achilles. He might be hitting a Satavo. Yeah. Well, who said it was his, though? See, that's what I'm saying. He had some, probably had people in the car with him or something. It could have been somebody else's. But the point is, why you had to mention that when it's legal in that state? It's legal right here in Chicago. You can go in the store and buy it, and then you got stores for medical marijuana where you need a prescription, which is stronger. So, all right. So why? Pittsburgh T, what's going on? Yes, sir. He said YouTube so strict. It's a report and give government access to all your information, but people have a problem with TikTok. Yeah. I don't know nothing about TikTok too much, Pittsburgh T. I used to think it was for kids, but now, I might check it out, see what's on it, whatever. But wow, what's going on with you? All right. Now, Zeta 360, baby, what's going on? He said, for the first time in the 300 years of boxing, a lightweight became the face by pulling over 100 million. There is no bigger flex. The flex is providing the bigger than the belts. Yes. There you go. There you go. This is what I was trying to say. Now, yes, belts is accomplishments. Belt means that, hey, this is what I did. Belts means, hey, look, I was a champion. You see, I was a champion 20 years ago. I was a champion 5 years ago. I was a champion before I got dethroned. Now, I had beat this guy. I became that A side. Now, look at the other side. I made $100 million. I sold out the Barclays Center. I broke the Rolling Stone record, which is Legacy 2, which is breaking records 2, just like the Undisputed. You were going to record books at the Barclays Center and selling the seats of a sporting event, the number one in a sporting event, and I sell out everywhere I go. A 1.4 million pay-per-view buys. I made more than the 4-belt champion makes. So why? Right. Now, once again, I tell you, popularity over belts. Yeah. Foxy Brown, what's going on? Woo, wait, Foxy Brown is in that super chat. Oh, he said, OG, Tank is a fighter, but the disrespect from Bill about Tank and Calvin went a little too far. I think. Of course it did. Of course it did. Of course it did. Bill, I talked to Bill and everything, but Bill is like a big kid. He want to get you back and hit you low. This is boxing. You can say this or say, oh, well, he don't have a good right, he don't have a good left, or or he's too short or something like that. But when you start hitting and get personal, that's when you're doing too much. Going on everybody's platform saying all this, and that. It's a little bit too much. Now, Bill, he's friends with, well, I wouldn't say friends with me, but he had called me on a couple occasions, and he's definitely a Blue Blood homeboy, no doubt about it. That's why Blue Blood always get Dev all the praise in the world. I'm just being honest. Balls and strikes, damn it. Balls and strikes. That's why Blue Blood went down to the camp down there, right, and kicked it with him, right? Balls and strikes. Balls and strikes. But Blue won't say he can't fight on the inside. Blue won't say he ain't got a chin. He's chinny. See, Blue won't say that. Oh, no. Why? Because that's his fighter. That's his guy. Now, Jamel Charlo, the Charlo, my guys, but I'll tell you in a minute, they talk too much. They talk too much. One is serious and one is not. One is undisputed and one need to get his act together. Balls and strikes. You got to tell it like it is. I'm sorry. Sure, I'm sorry. They got to tell it like it is. Sure. And what makes it so bad, Gervonta Davis is the face of boxing, if you want to call it that. I call it the face of the lightweight division. I call it unofficially the face of the lightweight division. That's what I call it. That's what I call it. That's what I call it. Yes, sir, Harrison. Man, I call balls and strikes. That's all. No slight on Blue. Good guy. Good guy. I'm right with Blue. No doubt about it. But if you're going to be honest, you got to be honest. That chin, I don't know if that chin going to hold up at 140. Let's be honest. And that's a good one too, girl. Face of PBC. Because when Floyd was making all that money and fighting, you step in that square circle, you guaranteed a big bag. A big bag. Man. So, I'm just being honest, Can someone explain how is Devin Cheney? Well, Kamara, the reason why everybody started that, because he stays on the outside. He don't want to fight on the inside, or he don't know how to fight on the inside, or no one had made him fight on the inside. It could be one of those, okay? Now, but the reason why they're saying that, because he got hit with a lot of shots, especially in the when he fought Linares. Okay, Linares was older. Linares he lost a lot of fights, and Linares just was on decline, and he hit Dev not hard. Well, it looked hard, put it that way, but Dev did the stanky legs and went back to sit down. And I think that's what everybody was pretty much, took that from, that he's chinny. So, I mean, but we'll see. He never got hit flush. He never got hit by anyone like with power, like a tank or whatever, but that remains to be seen. But I guarantee you this, when he get to 140, he will be tested. And if he stand up to it, hey, more power to him. So then he become that's what people get that from. That's all. So we say Boston Nation said Blue just capped. What did he say? He didn't say I don't think he's chinny. Now I know that Cambosa fight, Zena, that Cambosa fight, they fought in close quarters. I won't say in the booth. I won't say that, but they did fight in close quarters. I only get my boxing news from KQ. Hey, I appreciate it. You know, like I say, hey, if I don't know, I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute. If I don't know, I don't know. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say, I know this and that. No, I don't know. But anyway, but still, when he fought George Cambosa, I think he did a pretty good job there. I think George was hitting with some light shots, but he didn't look too bad, after the fight, but I don't know. Everybody keeps saying he's chinny, and I said it because of the Linares fight, that's what I saw. But have he been hit flush yet? No, because he haven't fought anyone yet. That at that caliber. I mean, yes, he fought Cambosa twice, and now he's finna fight on Loma. So let's see, can Loma touch him? Now, if Loma can touch him flush, or or equilibrium, we'll see. We'll see. So, but that's how it should be. Oh yeah, most definitely. Quick. If I don't know, I just don't know, and I tell y'all. I can find out, but yes, sir, I like the Charlos, even though they talk a lot of shit. Yeah, see, that's why I say I like the Charlos. Those are my favorite fighters. But if they messing up, I'm gonna tell you. They talk too much, I'm gonna tell you. And so that's how I look at it. And then said, but Linares was a few years younger. Okay. But if Linares was a few years younger, he would have gotten Devin out of there. Yeah, he would have. Linares didn't have the gas tank to capitalize. No, he didn't. And I think he would have. And that's why I'm sub to the only I select few. Okay, I heard that, Quee. Well, that's your right. That's your right to do that. All right. Now, Linares, now he fought a good fight. And I will say this, Dev does have a great jab. He does have a great jab. And that was on display when he fought Cambosa. But he's going to take a little more than a jab when he fight Lomachenko. And you cannot underestimate Lomachenko. I don't know where everybody getting this from, that this man is old. I don't know where anybody getting this from. This man got at least 2 damn good fights left, right? And trust me, now, Dad might be with top rank, but I guarantee you Bob Arum don't want him to win. He want Lomachenko to win. That's who he want to win. I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, of course, Lomachenko trying to weasel out for an excuse, because Lomachenko still saying that I should be at 122. How you should be at 122? Because you're a short, grown man? Come on. Please. That's boxing. That's boxing. And the amateurs. You don't know who you're going to fight until you get ready to fight. They might be big or tall. You never know. And so, Lomo, miss me with that. Please. Man, Jermaine 419. And that chat. What's going on? Jermaine 419. He said, Blue, my guy. I respect the channel, but let's call a spade a spade. He definitely is a Crawford and Haney fanboy. Well, yeah, he loves Haney. Like I say, he has a personal relationship with Bill. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Hey, that's on him. Now, and yeah, he liked Terrence Crawford. I thought he was an Earl Spence fan, but he's a Terrence Crawford fan. I don't know if he still is, but he was. So that's how I look at it, and I stand on it. Okay, all right. So appreciate that support. All right, but like I say, I'm not gonna say he's the face of boxing. I can't call Tank the face of boxing. No. I can't say that. I can say he's the face of the lightweight division unofficially, because Dev have all the belts. I can't say that. All right, Pittsburgh T, what's going on? Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Jamal Robinson, what's going on? Yes, sir. And y'all, okay, hold on. All right, he said, okay, and y'all hate Devin, so what's your point? No, who hate Devin? Ain't nobody hate Devin. Ain't nobody said anything about hating Devin. I talked to Bill. So, there ain't no hate. So you got, see, that's what I mean. See, this is a perfect example. Some people run their mouth and they don't know what they say. You got to think before you speak. All right? You know how many times he's been on this channel? It's still up. I told you I don't take no videos now. It's still up. It's still up. I have both his numbers right here in my phone. Right here in my phone. So, and he's a Muslim just like I am. So, no. Everybody just give you their honest opinion. Everybody's welcome at this channel. Give your honest opinion. That's your honest opinion? Cool. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I think I've been through enough in my life that won't bother me. So, what's your point? So, what's your point, Jamal? Right? A lot of people don't like Tank, right? So a lot of people don't like Bud, right? A lot of people don't like Bud, right? Hey, it's boxing, baby. It's boxing, Jamal. It's boxing, baby. That's all it is. You got your favorites and your not favorites. So, that's the point. That's all. So I mean, it's all good though. It's all good. So if you like them, hey, more power to you. Like I said, I like the Charlos. Those my favorite fighters first. Then I have Earl Spence. Then I like Jamal. Morrell. I'm sorry. I like Morrell, and I like David Benavidez too. So I like Xander Zayas. I like him. So and I like Neverett. So those, I like those fighters. So and it doesn't matter. So all right. So it's all good. All right. Tank is cool. But his fanatics are cringe. Okay. Well, see, Jamal, I think where you're coming from is that Tank has been talked about, and we still talking about it to this day for the last 2 years. I mean, last 2 weeks. And I think because of the pay-per-view, because how he sells out everywhere he goes, and Dev can't touch him when it comes to that. I think maybe, you see a little animosity there. Maybe. I don't know. So, but hey, hey, you like who you like, man. I can't control nobody who they like, So all right, let's keep moving. All right. Now, Earl Spence, he wants some action, y'all. Anybody, what's going on? LB, baby, what's happening with you? LB is in the building in sports and political. What's going on with you, baby? I ain't seen you in a while, but I'm glad to see you. J.A. Dixon's up in here. The Pigeon is up in here. New channel, man. All right. Tank did well. Yes, he did. Tank did very well. Yes, sir. Dodge J said, you don't like Bud. Who, me? Oh, you talking to me? No, I'm an Earl Spence fan. I don't care for Bud Crawford. So drop the what you say? The person he said, yes, and drop the guys a thumb and some cash. Drop the guys a thumb and some cash. Hit the like button. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, all right. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, Earl Spence wants somebody. He want to bet somebody, right? He want to bet somebody. So he said anybody with any big names. He want looking for somebody with a big bet. He want to make a big bet against Devin Haney and Lomachenko. All right. So of course he has Devin Haney to win. So yes, sir. We need this channel becoming. We need this channel booming. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Man, I appreciate that, man. Yes, sir. But still, hey, he want, he want to bet Jamal. So let's see. Let's see Jamal take that bet again. But he didn't bet on Tank. He didn't bet on Ryan last time. That was a big lie. That was a big cap. He bet on Tank and he won. But Earl Spence, he want to, make a big bet with somebody with a big name. So if y'all know anybody, send a tweet to him and let him know. All right. Yeah, so yeah, OG, you gotta include Bud. That boy good. Well, yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I think Bud is a great fighter. I think he's a great fighter. You know, I just like Spence better. I think Spence is a more all-rounded fighter. I think he fought better competition. I don't want to get into it, but all I want to do is see the fight right now. But that ship kind of selling now. That ship is kind of selling now because if it don't happen in a couple months, I don't think it's going to happen. If they don't have no definitive date, I don't think it's going to happen. Wilder's fighting Anthony Joshua. Okay, that fight should have been made long time ago, but people still want to see it just to see what happens. I know what's going to happen because Wilder is fighting Anthony Joshua, and he's vulnerable right now, mentally wise and physically. Because right now Wilder don't know. I mean, not Wilder. Joshua. He's not there to. He's not that same guy anymore. Wilder is, in a way. Wilder still has that straight right. So, I mean, Wilder gonna, like Boston Nation said, he gonna put him to sleep. So, I mean, Wilder, he started young. He did not take a lot of punishment. And he did not have no mental issues or anything like that. He didn't have no breakdown in the ring. I mean, come on. I mean, so that's what I see. Coach Amber in that Ow. Yes, Coach Amber said, I don't like Bud because Bud don't like his own fans. Yeah, I didn't want to get into all that, but those same fans be trying to fight me. Yeah, yes. Bud fans are the worst. No offense against you, Dodge, but there's a lot of fans, Bud and his sister, because she's inject herself too. They think a lot of things are funny. I don't want to go all down memory lane, but we could have had that fight long time ago. But Bud being Bud Crawford, who he believes that he should get half of, and you only got one belt. I don't care what happened at 140. I don't want to happen at 130. You at 140 now, 147 now, son. All right, you got one belt to 3 of Earls. You are the B side. Act like it. You say you agree with everything, then why you ran out the back door? That's all I want to know, and that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But it's all good. It's all good, But anyway, we got my man. Yes, sir. The Pigeon. A new channel, baby. Yes, sir. He's in that chat. Yes, sir. And that super sticker, baby. What's going on? Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming in, man. I see you changed your name, but that's okay. But anyway, so I didn't want to get into the Earl Spence thing, but he just refused. And I'm gonna tell you this: I don't think Bud want nobody to take that belt from him, especially Earl Spence. He knows Earl is better than him, and he knows he's gonna have trouble. So what he's doing is he's holding out as long as he can. He don't want Earl to take that belt. He don't want Earl to go undisputed on him. Anybody else, yeah, but not him. That's how I see. That's how I see it. So, but anyway, it's all good. Dodge. Cause that's one thing about it. D-Ray Promotions. He's a Bud Crawford big time fan, and he's welcome here all the time, and we always, you know what I mean. So Bud fans over here, and Earl Spence fans, everybody's welcome at KQKC. All right, because when you're a man, a real man, you don't get into, get mad and block somebody, get mad. No. Hey, it's all right. It's only boxing, baby. That's all. It's only boxing. That's all. I didn't say nothing about your mama and nothing, it's only boxing. You like him, I like him. That's okay. But we can, we can agree to disagree, baby. That's all it is. No harm, no foul. That's all. Hey, you can have that. How about that? You can have that. You know, that's all it is. That's why you don't hear nothing about KQKC and no mess or nothing, right? Because it's not that serious to me. I like boxing. I love boxing. But I'm not going to sit up here and wild out on somebody I don't even know. Man. But, it's all good. It's all good. Now, Lopez Sr., Teofimo Lopez Sr., Daddy Sr., he has a lot to say about Joe Goosen. And you know what? And I know this sounds crazy, but he's right. He's right. Now, first of all, he still got to get his son together because his son is mentally destroyed. And he probably is the reason why. And his son will lose to Josh Taylor. So yes, that's how I look at it too. He hasn't fought better competition anyway. Jeff Horn, really? Okay, but anyway, Jay Lopez, he's criticizing Joe Goosen. Now, he's saying what I said. Now, Joe Goosen was telling Ryan Garcia in the corner, keep doing what you're doing, this and that. Now, Ryan was going to his right. And I always say this. And he said, Joe Goosen was telling him to go to his right. You don't go to your right. Because that's Tank Brickhand. He's a southpaw. You run right into that left hand. So you go to the left. And he mentioned that. So he mentioned that Joe Goosen, which is disrespectful, because one trainer to another. You never disrespect another trainer. You never do that. But he did. He did. He said Joe Goosen is not a good trainer. Joe Goosen made Ryan Garcia lose. Oh, you got some nerve. You know that? He really got some nerve. Here your son is disrespecting one race out of one sentence. And he meant that. Y'all know what he meant. But, I mean, you got some nerve. You trying to worry about Joe Goosen? Man, come on. But, hey, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, come on. But, but he lost his mind. He has. He really do think with his son is jealous of Devin Haney. And this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Any other fighter would like, well, hey, congratulations to him. Congratulations to him. Hey, maybe I get my shot. Something like that. But y'all hating on the man. This young man is only 24 years of age and undisputed. Hey, man, good for Dev. Man, wow. What Tank said, hey, man, I don't care about them belts. I want to make some money. He didn't say nothing about Dev in a bad way. But Bill's in there, hey, going around looking for the man. Tank giving, right? Now, sometimes, you can, go overboard. And I know why Bill do that. Because Dev is not built like that. Dev is not built like that. That's all. But Tank is built like that. Tank is the type of guy that draw people to him. Why? Because he's kind of the bad boy look or type image. Come from the inner city, like the rap and music and all that stuff. They like that. Some men or women, they like the bad boy image or the so-called, like, look at B-Hop. The oldest he is, he know Tank is like that. So he gonna say, I'm about that life too. What life? Nigga, they talking about boxing. You talking about going back to the streets. What? Are you kidding me? Are you really going to go there, B-Hop? Man, come on. But then again, you got some people that come from very good families and neighborhoods that are bad in boxing, though. Just because where you grew up in, that don't mean that you're gonna be a good boxer. You know, let's be honest. You just gotta have that it. I call it the it factor. Everybody don't have that it factor. Floyd Mayweather had it. Muhammad Ali had it. Javante Davis got it. A lot of people don't have that it factor. Earl Smith got that it factor. Everybody likes him. He's laid back, a southern type, Dallas, Texas type of fighter. You know, kind of laid back, got that country swing. It's just he got it. It's hard to explain, but you know who got that and who don't. You know, Roy Jones, Antonio Tarver. Antonio Tarver, he got that it factor. When he fought Roy Jones, he said, hey, Roy, I got a question. What's gonna be your excuse again tonight? You know. So he got that it factor. So it's just only very few in the sport of boxing that have that it. Marvin Hagler didn't have it. Sugar Ray had it. Sugar Ray had it, baby. For real. So you don't have to be a tough guy to be a good fighter. Look at Andre Ward. Andre Ward wasn't about that, from the NSC or nothing like that. But he was a good fighter. Look at Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley's a bad fighter, but he do come from California. What's that? I forgot the name of that area he lived. Palm Beach. Palm Beach, right? Palm Beach. So yes, sir. Just blatantly wait a minute. I'm trying to see. Just blatantly wrong, then get mad when they get blocked. Yeah. Okay, you're talking to yeah. Candy Slam 501. What's going on? Cassandra, my love, my grace. I saw you in here. All right. I wanted to holler at you. Yes, sir. All right. Salute to you. All right. Who else we got up in here? All right. We still got 130 up in here. Make sure everybody hit that like button if you haven't hit it already. All right. Candy Slam said, did somebody mention the great Bud Crawford? Yes, sir. We just talking about it. That guy definitely got that it. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. And this is what I tell everybody. They say, listen, you're a fan. You're not a fan of boxing. You're a fan of the fighter. You can be both. Don't let nobody tell you can't. You can be a fan of the sport and you be a fan of the boxer. And don't nobody can tell you can't be. You can be a fan of both. I love boxing, but I love the Charlos. But if they mess up, I'm going to tell them a thing or two. I'm going to tell them this or that. But I still love boxing, though. So let's say, let me see. Let's say I like Spence and don't like Crawford. All right, they fight. All right. Well, we know that's and they fight, and Earl loses. But oh well, congratulations to Bud. You see, congratulations to Bud. That's how I look at it. Congratulations to Bud. You see. I'm not gonna get mad at Bud and say, "Ooh, I can't wait to see him on SmackDown." No, it's boxing, baby. I like the fighter, but I love the sport. You see, and you can do both. You can be both, and that's what I try to explain to everybody. You can be both. You don't have to sit there and say, "Oh, well, no, you wrong. You just a fan of the fighter." No, you can be both. You can be both. So let's, like I say, Bud beat Earl. Oh, well. It was a good fight. I enjoyed it because I enjoy boxing. That's how you got to look at it. That's how you got to look at it, baby. Man, like I told Knockout Boxing 86 TV the night of the fight. I said, I know you love Tank, man. I know you love him, right? But if he shall fall tonight, man, don't go crazy. Don't go nuts. Because it ain't nothing but boxing. Because you love boxing, don't you? Yeah. That's right. Ain't nothing but boxing, baby. But anyway, but on a serious note, Earl Spence should give a deadline. He should give a deadline to Bud Crawford and say, hey, look, here go your deadline. Now, if we're going to make this fight, we need to make it by now. If not, I'm going up to 154. I'm just here right now so I can go for undisputed. If you don't want to do that, you don't want to make a lot of money like these two young boys did, all right, then I see it and don't want to be you. And I'll be going up and continue my career. Because Earl Spence been out the ring too long. Too long to be a unified champion. So I'm just throwing it out there. That's all. Just throwing it out there. That's all. So hopefully we can get that done. You know. Now, of course, let me keep going. All right. I'm sitting up here running my mouth, but boxing fans, whatever. But anyway, now we all heard. All right. We still got 130 people in here. Hit the like button for the old man. Right now, Devin Haney, he rips into Frank Martin. Okay, y'all know that. Of course, he said, and I quote, that you should be ready. You are old as hell. And some people got a chuckle from that. And I'm like, okay, look at Deb. Look at him. Man, he talking that. Okay. Good. But see, like I said earlier, Frank Martin is only 28 years old. Same age as Tank. He's not like old. But he did get a late start in boxing. But listen to Dab. Dab didn't go to the Olympics. He went to Mexico, fought in different bars, and came, to the Mayweather gym where Floyd Sr. pretty much helped him out, this and that. But Frank went right where Dab left off at. Dab went through all that to get right here, where he is today. Frank Martin is just about there right now. So what that shows you, that he's a fast learner. You don't want to mess with a fast learner. You don't want somebody that can pick up just like that. And that's what Frank Martin, I think, did. You did all that maybe 5 years or 6 years before him. And he ended up right almost where you at. Because he is being talked about right now in all these rooms, in all these circles. And I'm not one that's telling you. Right now, Frank Martin will sneak up when nobody's looking. And next thing you know, he's a mandatory to somebody. And next thing you know, he's fighting for a championship. And next thing you know, he win that belt. I'm telling you right now. When you work on the side of an Earl Spence, when you work on the other side of a unified champion of Jamel Charlo, you're going to pick up something. That's how I look at it. Yes, sir. The Pigeon. Once again, in the super chat, baby. And that super sticker. All right. I appreciate you, baby. All the way from England. Yes, sir. From that UK, baby. From that UK. Now, of course, once again, Haney will move up to 140. No doubt about it. Everybody was saying that he's going to try to stay down there for Shakir or Davis, but I don't think that fight is going to happen. Matter of fact, I know that fight is not going to happen. And I said this. Now, Bill wanted him to stay at 135 to the end of the year. Now, you can stay there at 135. You can say that. But you just can't fight nobody at that weight class because you can't make the weight. So is that what he's trying to do? But now he's going to move up. He said, not me. These came out of Devin Haney's mouth. Now, I don't know, was he talking about it self-consciously and it slipped out? But he said blatantly, that, oh, I'm moving up after Lomachenko fight. I don't think he thought about it, right? It's the way he blurted it out. And then he said, then he caught himself, said, oh, well, if I don't get the Davis fight, then I'm moving up. You know, he thought about, but this is what he's doing. This is what he's gonna do. And he's already got it in his mind that he's moving up. A lot of people don't understand. Bosses go through a lot to make weight. A lot. And 2 pounds, 3 pounds, that's a lot of weight. Now, a lot of people laughed at Shakur Stevenson. They said, oh, he didn't even try to make weight. All it was 1 pound. Well, he knew he couldn't make the weight anymore. He knew he was going to move up anyway. So why should he try to make that 1 pound? He knew he was going to drop the belt anyway. So that's how he looked. What's up, Xena 360, baby? Talk to me. So Dev has a fight coming up and suddenly feels the need to bring up Frank and not his opponent. Why have we seen this before? Almost like last time when Cambosa and Tank. Yes. There you go. This is what I'm saying. And I was thinking about that, and I was going to say something about that, that they're always worry, Bill too, about another fighter that he's not fighting. What's up, JJ? What's up, Jay Grant? I didn't see you. Worry about who's in front of you. Tank told you that. Tank said, don't worry about me. You need to worry about your fighter who you fight next month. And that's Lomachenko. Same thing with Cambosa. Now, I don't know what's going on with this Tank deal, but I can take a guess. That's like I said, unofficially, he is the king of the lightweight division. And they don't like that. It's as simple as that. He feels that, hey, I got all the belts. Why ain't no attention on me? Why I don't have no attention on me? Why everybody ain't falling out over me? Why anybody mention my name? Huh? Maybe because you're not breaking numbers. Maybe not breaking records. But you seriously, on a serious note, you need to pay attention. Concentrate. Focus on who's in front of you. I know we still talking about Tank and Ryan because there's a lot of sub scenarios coming up out of this fight. You got Joe Goosen sitting there, just got fired. You got Oscar De La Hoya sitting there coming out lying. Because Ryan said he ain't talked to him. What kind of plans? For who? Where? Huh? You see? Now, the problem is this. No, jealousy. Jealousy is a strong emotion. There's no doubt about that. Jealousy is a strong emotion. And right now, you can't afford to have that in sport of boxing. Especially you got a fighter right in front of you this month. Stop worrying about Tank. Stop worrying about, well, I'm going up to 140 if I don't get Tank or Davis or Javon, whatever you call him. Well, you're not going to get him. How about that? You just focus on Lomachenko. Like I told you all, Lomachenko is not an old man. He's not walking around with a cane or a walker. No. He's got at least one good fight left, if not 2 or 3. Now, I think the statements that he made back then, I think it was cap. Because we never heard Lomachenko say how big a person was and how big I need to be in another weight and this and that. No, I think it's cap. He trying to play mind games. But you ain't going to know because you sit up there worried about Tank. You need to focus on you. 135 is in your rearview mirror, baby, after that 12th round. If you make it to the 12th round or if he make it to the 12th round. Huh? I'm just putting it in a way. What's up, Harlan Griffin? What's good with you? Haney on a time schedule, and Loma easy work for Haney. Okay, yeah, Haney is on a time schedule because his ass can't make weight no more. That's why he's on a time schedule. Loma ain't going nowhere. He can't grow no more. Frank Martin, he's gonna be there for a while too. He ain't gonna be growing no more. He's 28 years old. And yes, Shakur Stevenson, he's gonna grow, but he just got there. So he's gonna be there for a while. So Devin's the only one, the odd man out. That means that, hey, yes, your time is limited. That means that your biological clock on your body is going out. So you have to move up, baby. So you need to focus on Loma. Now, don't think, oh, Dev got this, all right? Remember who we talking about. We're talking about an Olympian. We're talking about a guy that had over 400-something amateur fights, all right? That just don't go away overnight. Yes, that can slow down, but that don't, I mean, he is still right there in front of you. No doubt about it. So don't worry about Tank. Worry about what's in front of you. That's what you need to worry about. What's up, Knockout Boxing 86 TV? What it do? What it do? Yes, sir. Javon, 007. What's going on? Yes, sir. And Zena 360 said, hey, what I say? Top rank guys use guys on PBC for clout. Been doing it forever. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Of course. But you're not going to fight. Tank is not going to fight you. And that's why I said you might as well move up. Because once again, Lomachenko is not going to go. He's not going anywhere. He's through. He about through growing, really. Frank Martin is not going anywhere. He's muscular, but he's still going to be kind of short. So he's going to be at 135 for a while. Then you have another fighter, Shakur Stevenson. He just got to 135. So he's going to be there. He's going to be there for a while. But Devin Haney is the only odd man out. It means that his biological clock is ticking. So no doubt about it. Once he get through with Lomachenko, bye-bye. You going up to 140. Now, that's what he need to be focusing on. Because at 140, that's where the problem's going to come in at. That's where the problem's going to come in at. What's up, not Zay? Not Zay, big Haney fan is in here. There's a Haney versus them all. Yes, sir, but he don't have them all. Not Zay. He wanted to fight a different kings, all right? He wanted to go up there and fight some different kings, all right? Now, he is undisputed, no doubt about it. But if he's still undisputed when he fight Lomachenko, he gonna walk right into a top guy. So there you go. But that's the thing about it. Can he handle that guy? What's going on? Money Brown is up in here. Yes, sir. I want the OG to call the Canelo fight. Buddy Brown. The big stepper is in here. Yes, sir. Man, yes, sir. I will be calling that fight, man. All right? Yes, sir. I will. Yes, sir. And Harrison, yes, sir. Harrison Brooks once again is up in the building. He said he know he about to drop them belts. May do it on the scale. Yeah, that weight is hard to get down. Like I said, you down to bones now. Because when you fight Kel Bowles, you know how you look then. Now you finna do it again. You already did it twice. Now you finna do it a third time. And you were talking about hanging around for the fourth time. I knew that wasn't going to happen. I knew that wasn't going to happen. No. Now, if he moving up to 140, is he talking about? Frank Martin knows he not mentioning no one in the division he claimed he need to fight in. Yes, exactly, Zena, exactly. If he's moving up to 140, is he talking about Frank Martin? That's what I'm saying. Frank Martin? Are you kidding me? Notice he's not mentioning no one at the division he claimed he need to fight in. No doubt about it. Now, Joker said Teofimo beats Taylor. No, in your dreams. Josh Taylor's going to get Teofimo a beating out of this world. right? Because he is not ready. He is not ready. He don't even know he's ready. He don't even know he still got it. Now, one thing about Josh Taylor, he is a good fighter. No doubt about it. Now, Till, yes, he don't have a good trainer. He has his daddy. And his daddy is not going to give him the proper instructions that he needs. Somebody need to reel him in and tell him pretty much about himself. Because right now, Till, he's going to get a wash by no other than Josh Taylor. Now, of course, they mad because of Devin Haney. Of course, why? Because he getting all the promotion and all the top rank attention. Well, you're supposed to. Devin Haney is fighting in an undisputed fight. You're supposed to do that. You fight on paid per view. I mean, you're supposed to do that. I mean, I think you're supposed to try to get all the money you can. I mean, come on. Let's be honest here. I mean, Tio, he's in his feelings, and of course, and now he's about to get his butt whooped. He's mad because Devin Haney beat George Kambosos not once but twice, and George Kambosos flattened his ass with a right hand. Always the right hand, the straight right. He can't never deal with the straight right. Why? Because he's too busy trying to learn how to do the shoulder roll. That's why. He's too busy trying to do the shoulder roll. I keep telling everybody can't do the shoulder roll. Man. Now, just for food for thought, Floyd Mayweather, and fighting in an exhibition. Now, anybody knows this name, John Gotti. John Gotti. John Gotti was the leader, or let's say the boss of the Gambino family of New York. Now, of course, John Gotti died in jail. He died of throat cancer. Well, that John Gotti has a son called John Gotti Jr. And John Gotti Jr. has a son. He has a son that will be fighting who? Floyd Mayweather Jr. That's right. John Gotti Jr., they looked at him too for the RICO statute, but he got off. Now, of course, John Gotti Jr. was at the press conference. And this is his son that Floyd is fighting. And Floyd been knowing him for the last 2 or 3 years. So if you didn't know, look at the last name, and that would have, no, you couldn't. They're just food for thought. That's all. Food for thought. Now, Morrell and David Benavidez. I'm talking about the clash of the two giants, the two Davids. Now, of course, right now, Canelo Alvarez said he's coming back. He's coming back bigger and better than ever, which we doubt, okay? But then again, we might, because Canelo might be hungry again. Because one thing about these fighters, they might get hungry again. Now, 8-1 who's on till you got Benavidez. Now, this is going to be a tough one. Because I interviewed Ronnie Shields. He said, hey, David's ready right now. Now, don't think David Benavidez is a fighter that that's knocking out everybody, in which this will be a good showing for him. This will be a great showing for him. And like Antonio Tarver said, leave Canelo alone. Focus on them guys first. Clean house. Dave Morrell, southpaw, very strong. He put 4 opponents in the hospital and 1 in a coma. 1 in a coma. He's hitting hard. He punches hard. That's who David Morrell is. David Benavidez punches hard. He's flat-footed. He comes for the power. Your power comes for your feet up. But Morrell is up on his toes. Morrell moves. He moves. He fights at 168, but he moves like a guy at 154. That would be a great fight. I can't wait to see it. Thoroughbred Boxing's in the building. Icon Canadian is in the building once again. All right, B. Murray is up in here. What's going on? But one thing about it is, I would love to see that fight, and that fight's supposed to take place coming up next in September. That fight's supposed to take place in September. Now I got boxing Morrell with Dog Walk Benavidez. I'm taking all bets. Okay, somebody said they had Benavidez up there. Somebody said they had Benavidez up there. Because Dave Morrell, when your trainers come out and say, hey, man, he's ready, and he's ready right now. I think that was A1 Who Zone said that. A1 Who Zone said, I accept knockout. What you talking about? Man, so listen, Dave Morrell, he wants it. He wants it bad. Dave Benavidez, he wants it bad. And right now, he did a great showing when he fought Callum Plant. And Callum Plant, yes, he moves, and he pretty much is, a slick boxer. But David Benavidez, he showed patience, and he showed how he can walk him down. But you're never going to see David Benavidez up on his toes. You're going to see him walking flat-footed. And that's why he punches so hard. But Morrell is up on his toes. Morrell like to throw that big uppercut. And that you normally get guys out of there. His last opponent was knocked into a coma. Now, of course, he never boxed again, but this is the sport of boxing that we love. That's what happens when you fight in the sport of boxing. But still in all, I mean, Morrell wants it. He's ready. He stayed an extra longer than he should have in the amateurs in Cuba. But now he fought for this. He said he wants this. And remember, he got a belt. He got a belt only in his fourth fight or third fight. So, I mean, David Benavidez got his hands full. He has his hands full. Now, Jamal Charlo is not ready. He is not ready. But I would love to see Demetrius Andrade. He's an Olympian. Let's let him get his shot. I want to see him get his shot. But he's going to have to wait. He's going to have to wait after Morrell and Benavidez go at it. I'm talking about the clash of the big Davis, baby. I'm telling you right now, Morrell is no joke. Morrell kind of growed on me, right? He grew on me. I like David too. I like both guys. And, but Morrell, that guy, man, he can do it all to be a big guy at 168. He can move. He can punch. He can use angles. He can fight at all three ranges. I mean, the guy is great outside. He can fight on the inside. And he can fight at mid-range. And you name it. He can do it. And so, Benavidez, he will walk you down. No doubt about it. He will bring the fight to you. Now, that's the thing about it. Can he back up Morrell? Can Morrell back him up? Now, those are all the questions that we need to see, and we need some answers, because David Morrell don't take a step back. Now, of course, he's up on his toes, and he do a lot of lateral movement, but he is landing great shots, and they hurt. They are power shots that he does land. So, man, I can't wait till that fight happens, and it's supposed to happen in September, but it's nothing carved in stone yet. But I'll definitely let you know if it is. If it is, that's a fight that everybody should want to see. I mean, talking about not only the smaller weight classes. I mean, now the big weight classes like 154. Jamel is back in the gym. Jamel is banging that bag right now. And of course, if you haven't seen that special with Jamel with Brandon, what is Brandon last name? He played for the Bears. God damn it. Marshall. That's right. Marshall. Right. Brandon Marshall. They was on Brandon Marshall's show. All right. And on Brandon Marshall's show. What's up? Zulu Line. Let me grab him real fast. Zulu Line. And that. Yes, sir. It said, keep cooking, OG. Support the grind chat family. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, I appreciate that, Z. Yes, sir. No doubt about it, man. I'm going to do what I can, baby. Yes, sir. When I can. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Benavidez got pillow fists. No, he don't. Oh, no, he don't. Now, one thing about it now, while Boston Nation. Now, Benavidez can punch. There's no doubt about it. If you looked at Benavidez past fights, he don't have pillow. He don't have no pillow fist, baby. He walks you down. And if you know anything about boxing, you know your power comes for your feet, right? So and you own up, and that's why his punches, he gets you out of there. Now, of course, he throw a lot of once he throw a lot of punches, shoe shine punches or whatever. They normally stop the fight, but he can hurt you. He can hurt you, but Morrell can hurt you too. Like I say, he kind of grown on me, and I think Morrell, I think he's the real deal. I get it. I understand that he doesn't have a big, a lot of fights on his resume. I get that. I get that, but that doesn't matter to me. That doesn't matter. One of the baddest fighters in the world always have less fights on their resume. Now, I'm not saying Benavidez is because he's still young. He's still young, and he's on a roll, and he's right now. He is pretty much trying to take the Canelo Alvarez place in the sport of boxing as a Mexican descent fighter. So I would love to see that fight. A thoroughbred boxing. What's good with you, thoroughbred? How you feel, man? Yes, sir. Only thing I have to say bad about Benavidez is he don't have as much dog in him as Morrell do. Yes, yeah, now when he fought Kevin Plant, I think he did thoroughbred because he wanted it so much, because he knew what was at the end of that rainbow, and that was Canelo. But we all know that that's not going to happen right now. So that's what I know. That's what I kind of see right now. That's what motivated him. He was so excited about getting there and do what he had to do. And that even though he was excited, he was patient though. Morrell is patient too. Morrell looks good. Now, I said this after before the Tank fight when he fought and won. I said I would like to see him one more fight before David. I want to see him be in a more competitive fight. And then I asked Ronnie about it. And Ronnie said, man, no, this dude is ready. This dude has been ready. This dude is overcooked. Now, of course, you can go back. The interview is still up. If you want to take a look at it and see what he got to say about Morrell, y'all welcome to it. But still in all, listen, I think Morrell is one of the top, well, he was the top Cuban fighters, and man, I'm telling y'all, this dude is the real deal. Now, Benavidez, he's a real deal too now. He's young. He's very young. So, this gonna be, man, this for gonna be for the money, baby. Because remember, keep this in mind. David Morrell, he has an interim belt. All right, you with me, Zena? You with me, Zena? All right, I want to make sure I got this right now. All right, you with me? Now, Morrell has an interim belt, same type of belt that Benavidez has. You see what that leads? Now, Knockout Boxing had a great question for Ronnie Shields. What if they both fight? Can they both use their reduction clause that the WBA wants to get rid of the belt? Put those belts up. How about that? Yeah, So there you go. Now that makes sense to me. Both guys got interim belts. I would say interim belt. And they both can put them up. So now I just want to make sure I got that right, Zena. Now, of course, they both like kind of in the same position. It's just WBC, WBA. So that's how I look at it. So yeah, just like Tank, right? Just like Tank, but Tank is at 135. So yeah, people got high on Benavidez because of what he did to dudes from 160 and 154. But Morrell been fighting real 168 pounders. Yes. Now, of course, David had been moving up, like you said, 154. Yeah, right, 164. Then 160. Now he's at 168. David's a big guy. He's a tall guy, and he can punch. I think he can punch. So I mean, I got to see. I got to see that fight. Now I hope this fight is true. Big saying September. Morrell is saying September. I can't get Ronnie to say September because he said it takes a lot to put into a fight. Watch the interview and what he does. But if you start now, hey, we get this made. You started now, we go ahead and get this made. We get the venue, but I know a lot of boxing's happening. And of course, a lot of these venues is starting to, be booked up. Concerts. My daughter went to a concert in Vegas. I didn't even know she was there. And that was the night before. Do you know that Las Vegas generated $52 million that whole weekend with the Usher concert and the Ryan Garcia fight, Deontay Davis fight too? I mean, man, I see a new casino going up. Man, I see a new park going up for the kids while y'all gambling. Man, wow, wow, wow. Man, oh man, you can't write this. But, it is what it is. I mean, we got different fighters and we got fights coming. And we got a fight this weekend. All right? But like I say, Canelo Alvarez, and this is Teddy Atlas words. This ain't KQ words. This is a fight that's tailor-made for Canelo Alvarez. Now, John Ryder, does he have a chance? Of course, he does have a punching chance, but he's not a big puncher. And of course, Canelo Alvarez will be back. He will be back, he said. He said he will fight Demetrius Bivol, but it will have to be at 175. Don't know why, but I guess he feel better at 175. I don't know. But anyway, it'll be at 175. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. And of course, I got a lot more, and I'll finish this tomorrow for y'all. No doubt about it. All right. I thank you all for coming in today. I thank everybody for their support. I hope that you enjoyed this live stream today. And once again, if you haven't subscribed to KQKC, make sure you do. All right. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do and hit that like button on your way out. And also, if you want to join the channel, all right, it's right there for you. Now, I did put up a poll to see if anyone want me to call the Canelo Alvarez fight. And I just want to see what everybody was thinking about and where we was at. Well, we'll call that fight, and I can see a lot of people not too interested in it. Matter of fact, I don't think the promoters are too interested in it. I don't see Eddie making a lot of big deal out of it. Now, I see it on the zone, but that's it. But who knows? Anything can happen in sport of boxing. But if it does happen, I'll be right there. All right? Only 4 months left to September. Exactly, Icon. So, can you make a fight that short amount of time? Can you get a venue? I mean, can you get the contracts and everything together? I think you can, but I don't know, because all these venues are pretty much taken up. And of course, especially if you want to have it in Vegas or a confinement. Used to be the Stud Hub. I heard that sucker always booked. So I don't know. But we have to see. But that fight needs to happen next, as they promised and said. Yeah, David haven't been saying nothing. This is Morrell's been talking. So we'll see what David says. But Morrell ain't no joke. I'm telling y'all right now, he's no joke, and he's hurting people. Physically hurting people. So. But I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate everybody joining in the conversation today. All right. So that's what I like. I like for you to jump on in there, and got something to say, good, bad, or ugly. Be free to say it. All right. So I'm quite sure I've been through a lot in my life, and I can take it. All right. So with that, I am KQKC Boxing Network. I come on Monday through Friday. That's 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. And I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. And yes, on Saturday, I will call that fight. I will call that fight Saturday, and all that whole card I will call. And Sunday morning, 9 o'clock a.m. The morning after show, me and Knockout Boxing 86 TV, we will be live. We will be live right there on his platform this Sunday. This Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. We will be going over the Canelo fight. And we will be going over the latest and the greatest in the sport of boxing. So with that, I thank you all. I appreciate you all. All right? So that's all right, Rock. Man, you can catch me tomorrow or you can watch the replay. All right? But I thank everybody. And I thank everybody that supported the channel today. I appreciate all the super chats. All right? And, okay, no cash out, but I appreciate everybody. And thank you all for coming in. D-Ray Promotion. Appreciate you, baby. Yes, sir. So make sure you can catch the replay. Don't worry about it. Dinner 360. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate your statements and questions. All right. Yes, sir. Benavidez was in the building when Morrell said that too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. So I saw him walking out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Turn that shit up. OG. I like that. All right. All right. I'm out of here, y'all. All right. Peace and love to everybody. All right. All right. Everybody have a great day. All right. I'm out of here. Peace and love.
I got diamond rings and pearls.